Back with you at Rogers Arena as we continue with After Hours, where earlier tonight Henrik Sedin was honored for his milestone 1,000th career point. Very nice reflection on a brilliant 16-year career with his sons, Walter Harry and wife Johanna, along to enjoy it. So we're pleased to have with us just the 7th active player to record 1,000 points and only the 4th Swedish-born player to do it. Quick, who are the other 3?
Niklas Ström, Mats Sandin, Alfredsson.
Very good. And who will be the 5th?
Hopefully my brother.
Because he's 30 points back after an assist tonight.
Yeah.
Louis.
Henrik, you know, the ceremony here was just a tremendous ceremony by the team put on for you, and congratulations. You're not a real vocal, emotional guy, but what was going through your mind through that whole ceremony there, just taking that all in?
Yeah, I know it was special. They always do a good job here, and just looking back, everything that's happened throughout the years, I think those are the things that you come through your mind.
You have more than 3 times as many assists in your career as you do goals. So as we break down the historic 1,000th career point a week ago Friday night, you can explain perhaps why it was a goal and not an assist.
I don't know, everyone's bugging me before the game that it has to be something nice when it happened, and just a couple of great plays from very good teammates of mine, and that's very fortunate to put it in behind Lou.
Well, Henrik Sedin from Daniel Sedin and Alex Edler at 5:50 of the second period. That's how it's going to be recorded, but that will not do justice to how pretty it was, starting with you winning the face-off, and then to have the goal come against your teammate of 8 years, Roberto Luongo, and that quick embrace with the opposing goaltender is something that we've never seen before. You wouldn't expect it from a goaltender you've just beaten to score on, and an historic goal like that. What did you make of it?
No, he's always been a great teammate when he was here, and he's an overall great guy, and I really enjoyed the years with him, and for him to do that was great. And he likes to have fun. I mean, we're here to enjoy the game, and he's one of those guys that I think is able to do that, even though he's playing big games.
Well, during commercial timeouts in the building tonight, there were several tributes to you from former teammates and peers, and here was Roberto Luongo's.
Hey Hank, just wanted to congratulate you for the 3rd time. So proud of you, well deserved. I think we can let the people in on our little secret now that let you score. So congrats again, buddy. You deserve it, and all the happiness.
Did he really let you score?
I don't think he did.
No, of course he didn't. Here's a tweet from Specimens 45. Your favorite point out of the 1,000. You only have 1,000 to pick from here.
Yeah, that's. I got to pick the fourth against Calgary when I won the scoring title after face-off there when Danny put it in. It's. I think that might be the prettiest.
All right, Henrik Sedin, captain of the Canucks, with more than 1,000 points in his career. Now our guest on After Hours. When we come back, we'll hear from former teammate and now Canuck president Trevor Linden as we continue with After Hours from Rogers Arena in Vancouver. Well, this is how the night started at Rogers Arena. Canuck captain Henrik Sedin being honored for his 1,000th career point. Trevor Linden came home to the Canucks in 01 and was your teammate for 6 years. You would not have reached 1,000 career points, and probably not even 200, were it not for some sage advice from the now president of the Canucks. At a time when you and Daniel were discouraged and were thinking of going back to Sweden and staying there, what did you say to Henrik at that time?
Well, I came back in 01. It was their 2nd year, and I saw them going through a difficult time, and just but I saw the type of perseverance and the dedication, hard work they had, and just tried to kind of support them as any way I could, and they were good players back then, and they were trying to find their way, and they certainly proved it since then.
Best Henrik story?
Well, for me, I think. We all know Henrik is the fittest guy at training camp every year, and 32-minute grouse grind, that sort of thing. But there was a time where he wasn't the fittest Canuck, and Daniel and Henrik had a tradition.
Well, I think we have some pictures that might support that.
Well, there could be, but they had a tradition on the road to order cheesecake and coffee up to their room every night, and so I know this because I partook in that tradition. anyways, Matthias Olin and I had this running joke throughout the year that their pants got shorter, and it wasn't their pants getting shorter; it was actually their butts getting larger. So they put on a little weight throughout the year, but that was many years ago, and today they've been the fittest guys in training camp for years since then. So
Perfect. Thanks
that
a
big
lot,
butt's
Trevor.
paying off right now too in the corners.
All right, another
Nothing wrong
tribute
with a
from
big
another tribute from longtime and former teammate Kevin Bieksa.
Henke, congratulations on 1,000 points. You know what that means, right? You're old. But once again, you beat Danny at something. And I'm happy for you. I'll tell you one thing, being on the other side and chasing you around in the offensive zone is no fun at all.
You always were my favorite Sedin.
So the charge from Kevin Bieksa is you're old. Do you feel like you're 36?
Not really. It's not as easy as waking up in the mornings as it was when I was 22, but it feel good on ice. I feel fresh. So that's good.
By the way, those tributes are gathered up by Joey Kemward of Canuck TV, a frequent contributor to this program, so thanks to Joey. Let's refine former and current teammates to the ones who spent significant time on yours and Daniel's line to try to be the third Sedin twin. Here is the list. How many of these do you recall?
Every single one.
I bet you do. All right. Anson Carter had 33 with you in 05-06, and so I think we have time to hear his tribute.
Up, it's Anson Carter, man. One of the original brothers in the brother line. Congratulations. 1,000 points. Great job. Maybe Hank would have 1,000 points by now if he spent more time shooting the puck as opposed to just passing the puck. Once again, Daniel, I took a lot of pride in the fact that I was one of the few Canucks that actually could tell you and Henrik apart. I got you. I know it's not for Daniel, it's for Hank. Hank, awesome job. Congratulations, 1,000 points. I'm very glad and honored to be part of that. I hope everything is going well for you guys in Vancouver. Hope to see you guys soon. Congrats again, Hank. 1,000 points, pretty special honor, buddy.
That was perfect.
That was perfect. He's actually one of those guys that are like.
Okay, we're just about out of time here, but we got to get this in. This is the special sweater that the Canucks will wear and warm up here on February 28th. You are the ambassador for Hockey is for Everyone, which is a campaign by the NHL to promote inclusiveness regardless of sexual orientation. Congratulations on that.
Thank you so much.
All right. Henrik Sedin, 1,000 career points, our guest on After Hours.